everyone. This is me. I'm Jackie Martinez, and I'm with the other members of the Board of Directors of Arizona JKA and Chief Instructors. We're here today because we're planning on opening June 1st. We are preparing this video to show you all the safety protocol that we're taking in order to make sure that when we do open the dojo that we are safe.
Pass the mic.
Joe.
Hello, everyone. Long time no see, but we're raring to get back to have me with each other again. First of all, your safety is important to us. So we have done some guidelines, things that we have around the dojo. You'll see they're a little bit different, but these are the kind of guidelines that we're trying to keep in protocol with the other things that are going on with the other gyms. So we've posted the signs around. So be aware of these things that are going to be a little bit different, but still the same group of people that we're the same people that we're going to be having for the near future here in June 1st. So,
okay, pass the microphone. Yeah.
We're looking forward to welcoming you back, and you will see some changes. Everybody's going to have to wear masks and protective eye covering. So this is to keep ourselves safe and to help keep each other safe. So this video is intended to show you some of the new safety protocols you'll see at the dojo.
Yeah, and one of them is the glass, the protection glass, which you can buy in every sports shop. And protection glass, it actually also protects your eyes here. And the other one is the mouth protection over the nose as well. And that mouth protection over the nose, we even have someone from the JKA. We ordered some of them, and you will have that here. Then we are going step by step, and you will be seeing something different because we are entering from the rear door and we are exiting from the front door. And we can only allow maximum 3 people as spectators there. And let's go step by step, show you what we have put in place for you and for your safety.
You'll notice some signs at the dojo. First of all, you'll see this one, stop. If you have any of these symptoms and you're feeling ill, don't enter the dojo. Please go home and take care of yourself. That's the most important thing.
So what is this about? Can you tell me that? What are the symptoms?
COVID-19 symptoms, if you have multiples of these, cough, shortness of breath or difficulty breathing, fever, chills, muscle pain, sore throat, or a new loss of taste or smell.
Yes.
If you have any of those symptoms, please go home, rest, feel better, but don't come into the dojo.
Next one.
You'll also notice entrance only. This is the entrance for the dojo. We're trying to keep a clear path through the dojo so we don't have cross traffic. Temperature checks are mandatory. So in order to train, we're going to take your temperature with a non-contact thermometer, and your temperature reading has to be 100.0 degrees or below to participate in a training class.
So this is how we want you to come to the dojo. Park. Come in your gi, 1 bag, not a big bag, ready to go. When you enter the dojo floor, after having read all the signs, there'll be a safety protocol manager here who will ask you all the relevant questions about how you're feeling. We'll take a no contact temperature, and if all of those things come back clear, then you can enter the dojo. Okay? So you enter the dojo. We don't want you using the dressing rooms, but if you absolutely must, you can. Just take note that at the women's dressing room, you can only have 1 at a time in the dojo, in the room. If you go into the room, you move this to indicate 1. When you leave, you move this to indicate 0. Same thing for the men's room. So if you enter the room and you're the first one, put 1. If you enter the room,
Put 2.
Put 2.
Yeah.
And then when you leave, you move it back down. But we prefer that you not use the dressing rooms and no showers. No drinking fountain, okay? So when you come to the dojo, we want you to bring 2 things for sure. 1, your own drinking water, fluid, whatever you want, with your name on it. And a towel, okay? Now we're going into the summer months, so probably most people are going to have flip-flops, so that's fine. Okay, but if you have shoes, that's okay too. You continue into the dojo. In this space, we're going to have lines laid out here limited occupancy of, what did we say? 7. But we'll have this laid out with lines designating how you space yourself between each other. So you must be very cautious about how you move so that you're never entering within 6 feet of another person. And of course, the mask and the gloves, or the masks are already in place. Okay, so you can come on into the dojo. In this space here, we have a maximum occupancy of 4. And again, we'll have some lines laid out here which indicate how you keep those distances. If you must use the bathroom, you can use it in there. Soap and water is required. Okay, there's also disinfectant in the bathroom that you can use to spray down the sink and the knobs on the faucets after you use the water. Okay, so then to come onto the dojo floor, take your shoes and your bag, bow on as normal, okay? And then you'll notice over here we have a place where you can put your stuff. Okay, so first things you come over here, you put your stuff, your shoes, and your little bag in your spot. Now, we want you to bring your water and your towel onto the dojo floor. Let's look at the lines. You see, each one of these lines is 6 feet apart. And each T, each cross marks the spot where a person can stand. If I'm going to stand in this position, then my water goes back here and my towel there. Okay? This person, if I'm here, then my towel can go up there. Sensei Bobby then takes that spot. Sensei Kiwis could take that spot or this spot up here. And then let's each move over. So then if we move over, now this is the configuration, or like this. And in this case, the sensei would stand here and we might say if the sensei's here, we might have this person move over to that line and back. The sensei is going to have to be probably over to that line, be very careful about staying here. And then senseis can move over again to these X's, here, 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 and then another person could be back there, and then Sensei Joe could go over there, Sensei Bobby could go there. This is a little bit tight. Sensei Joe, you be on that X, that mark there. Okay, so when you're in class, we want you to take a spot. The opening and closing ceremonies will be here. We're not going to line up like we normally do. We're going to stay on the X's or the T's. Okay? And then, as we're moving and doing the training, if we're both moving to the left gate on Barai, you see we maintain this space. Ni, step forward. Okay, San, like Heian Shodan. Shi. Now I have to be careful because Sensei Joe is going to loosen up. Go. Okay, so if we're going forward another step, let's go step forward to Oizuki. Dok. I'm going to shorten up just a little bit to make sure that I maintain distance. I'm not going to step in deep, making too close of a distance. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we're all going to be monitoring this and working on it. For all the beginning classes, we're going to have a sensei and a protocol manager. The protocol manager is the one that meets you at the door, and the protocol manager just watches class to help maintain distance, make sure everyone is maintaining good distance. So that's how we're going to do that. When training is finished, you must exit that way.
At the end of the class, we do a regular ceremony, but in our corresponding spots. And then at the end of the class, we are not returning in this direction. We are going like that, Sensei Jackie said, we're going out this way. You are taking your stuff, you are taking your shoes, your bags, your water bottle, don't forget, and your towel, and then you are exiting this way. For the visitors, what we want to say, we only have 3 spots for visitors. Now, if you have another family member, it might be okay, but we cannot have so many visitors because we have to also take care of the visitors and the corresponding problems with what might come with visitors. We want to encourage you to do non-touch payments. We will send out an email to everybody that you can pay over the internet to your email address. We really want to avoid that you guys coming in and causing a lot of traffic in the office and handing maybe cash over. A check would be good, put it in the mailbox or put it, give it to someone, give it to your son, he can turn it into the office. But at first we would like to have non-touch payments for that in the beginning. We have all of the devices there that you can do it. There is Apple Pay there. You don't have to pass over a credit card. When you do that with a credit card, we have to do also the disinfection of the credit card. After the class, before you exit, we will clean everything. So everything on the floor will be cleaned with disinfectant. Everything what we touch will be cleaned. If you touch any of the railings, if you touch any equipment, if you are taking any equipments, any rubber bands and so on, all of that will be cleaned and stay for the next class cleaned. And really, after everything is cleaned, Japanese called shoji, then we can exit the dojo. And we are all be safe. And that's what we all want to say. We want you to be safe, and this is our most important thing, that we want you to be safe and stay safe in our dojo. And we are looking forward to see you on June 1st.
Very much. Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Oh.
Os.